My dear elegant ladies and my gentlemen, is it proper for couple, for a man and a wife to maintain a joint account in a bank? I'm hearing some people saying no, they cannot share their account with their wife. They cannot maintain any bank account with their wife. And some ladies will be like, no, how will I maintain bank account with my husband? See, let me tell you, this life is like a river, it flows, and nobody knows when it will get to your turn. It is proper for couple to maintain a joint account. My reasons are: one is for easy access, for the accessibility of that account to the couple. Now, assuming a man maintains, not that you not maintain your own private account, and as a wife you can also maintain your own private account, but in a situation whereby the man is critically ill in the hospital and there is nowhere you can get money, you have sought for the fund outside, you have asked friends, you have asked family members, and nobody has. The only option for you is that money in your husband's account. How do you get it? To pay for those hospital bills. How do you get that money to offset the bill, or at least to make a deposit before treatment? The man cannot go to hospital, or the wife cannot go to hospital without money. He is critically ill, or the wife is critically ill. There is no way she can go to the bank. The only option is you. How do you get it? You see why it is necessary. You see why it is obvious for husband and wife to have joint account in a bank. Now, if the man is down, or if the wife is down, any of them being a signatory to the account can easily rush to the bank, withdraw money, pay for the hospital bill, or make the deposit in a hospital for the urgent treatment. Now, and for you men who say they cannot maintain joint account with their wife, if anything happens to you tomorrow, the bankers, they cannot come and tell your wife that you left so amount of money in the bank. It is the duty of your wife, it is the duty of your husband to know that you operate with so account, you operate with so bank. So if anything happens tomorrow, she can get letter of administration from probate. So it is better you tell your wife your asset. It is better you tell your husband your asset. It is better you maintain a joint account. Now, apart from couple being critically ill, upon a demise of a man, or upon a demise of a wife, what next? It is for the living to continue with their lives. What now happens to that your money in the bank? What now happens to your children? You now see why it is important to maintain a joint account. Upon the demise of any of the couple, the living, the one alive, can easily access that account. Continue from where you stop. That is the essence of living. Now, if if upon the demise of the man or upon the demise of the woman, that money will be dormant in the bank, and it will get to a certain stage that it will now be converted into the bank as the property of the bank, because nobody is ready to lay claim over the money, and it is against the ethics of banking for them to reveal to the living as to how much the debt left in their account. It is against their ethics. You see, it is better you maintain the joint account with your wife, with your husband. Yes, there are exemptions. You may say you don't trust your wife, you don't trust your husband, but I'm telling you, the man cannot withdraw that money without your consent. There are joint accounts that before you open it, the bankers will ask you, is it anyone can sign, or is it the one that both must sign? If your wife is the troublesome type, if your husband is the troublesome type, you can agree that both must sign before any withdrawal. But if they are not troublesome, anyone can sign. I hear some men saying that their wife, they cannot give them their ATM card. That is your decision. I want to tell you that if anything happen in future, who will now know your PIN number? Or maybe your side chick, or maybe your great grandmother, who knows? Or maybe it's your sugar daddy, who knows? It is better you let your spouse know certain things. It is very important. People are suffering. Widowers, they are suffering, whereas their spouse left behind billions of naira in the bank, whereas their spouse left assets that they can manage, but they don't have access to it because their spouse never disclosed it to them.